Hey there guys, Next Strike here, back again for another video, and as a lot of you are probably aware, the Flash pilot has leaked online as of today. I'm recording, and I'm sure it's going to be completely taken off everything at some point, so I figured I'd go ahead and watch it and then review it for you guys who have seen it and give my thoughts on what I think about the show, where I think it's going, blah blah blah. So I overall thought it was really good. Not like not the Flash. It's not up to the Arrow yet. I mean, the Arrow took a while to get really good. I do think the pilot of Arrow was better than this, but I don't really think it's too fair to compare them. I mean, they are kind of different, but I really do like how they did sort of retell the origin that they already did in season 2 of Arrow, and again, it was written by the same people that do Arrow, along with Jeff Johns, so of course it's going to be good. And I like the way that they showed Barry's powers. That was really cool. I think the special effects are awesome on this show. I thought the first villain, I don't know his name, the Weatherman or whatever, but I don't think he was that great, but I don't really think he was supposed to be. I think it was just supposed to show like Barry learning how to use his powers, and he'll probably be more of a threat later on, because right now it's just kind of all getting in the works. So, you know, kind of like how Arrow was, where it was just like they were just fighting goons for a while before they were getting into the more big bads. Because it takes heroes a while to get into the groove, so you can't give them the big, the strongest guys first. And I guess it's also important to talk about the cast. So we had Iris in there. I don't like how they went with this New 52 thing, but Iris was a good actress, and she did just fine. Her father, Detective West, also really good, really believable. I guess they're doing this thing that they did in Arrow, where they have the detectives play an important role. I guess they're kind of copying off the success of Batman, and well, whatever, it works. So anyway, so yeah, we got that, and then we've got Cisco Romero, and we have Caitlin Snow, right? That's a future, spoiler alert, Killer Frost, and Vibe. I don't think that's really a spoiler to anyone that knows what's going on, but yeah, I think they should be interesting. I mean, I'm surprised they resisted the urge to do some like ice puns, because her facial expression was so cold, or so, whatever. I could go on and on about that, but anyway, Killer Frost incoming probably, and Vibe, I think he's kind of annoying, but maybe that's how Vibe is supposed to be. I haven't really read too much Vibe, so I don't know, but anyway, so then we also have the Dr. Harris, I think is his name. I can't remember, the one in the wheelchair. He seems interesting. I've never heard of him before, so, but the revelation at the end was interesting, and I'll talk about that little Easter egg at the end of this, so if you guys haven't seen it, it'll be fine for you guys. But maybe he'll be cool. We don't know. We'll see what he's gonna do. He seems to have something hidden going on with him. We also had Eddie Thawne, or Thong. It sounded like Thong in the Flashpoint Paradox movie, but whatever. That guy who is going to be, spoiler alert, Reverse Flash in the future, I'm assuming. And something clearly is a little off about him. So, hey, nothing too out of the ordinary about that. But anyway, I think overall the episode did what it should have. I liked how it had the Arrow cameo, and it was like, you should wear a mask and blah blah blah. I think that was kind of spoiled in the trailer for it, but whatever. Anyway, overall, episode was pretty good. I am interested to see where this goes next. I'm interested to see who they're going to have in it. I mean, I think Captain Cold is a must. They have to have Captain Cold, and they will, of course. They're going to have all the rogues, I'm sure, and then at some point they're all going to team up and be like, hey, we need to take this guy down. We're going to have Captain Boomerang up in there, and we're going to have the Top, wasn't that his name? He has a lot of weird villains, but anyway, yeah, Gorilla Grodd, I think there was a reference to him in this episode, and I'm sure that all those great guys are going to be in it at some point, so yay. And it looks like the Reverse Flash, they did focus on that, and in the flashback, I'm having a bit of difficulty talking today, sorry about that, but in the flashback, it did show him, and it showed all that stuff. I think they did the flashback really well, and I think that's interesting. How he's ever gonna get his dad out of prison is beyond me. Because how do you explain that, really? Unless you get like a confession out of him, which good luck, because Thawne is like, he's pretty much like the Joker. He's just psychotic, which makes him a wonderful villain. Definitely like the best Flash villain in my opinion. But man, he's awesome. So anyway, yeah, that was all pretty good stuff. And as far as the ending with the little Easter eggs, I think it was really cool how we had Oliver Queen and Bruce Wayne seemingly come together in the paper and joining their companies in the future. And we also have the Flash is gonna die or disappear in some crisis, so I guess they're referencing some crisis in the comic books or something. And that's not necessarily meaning that we're going to have Batman in this universe, but the fact that they did actually say Wayne Industries means that it does exist. That doesn't mean they're going to show him, but it means he exists, so that's pretty cool. And again, this is probably like an alternate thing. I'm sure, I mean, the Reverse Flash is obviously why the newspaper is there. So anyway, I thought that was all pretty cool. And we'll see where this goes. Anyway, overall, really good episode. Definitely worth checking out, and I will see more of this show. So, if you guys liked, please give it a thumbs up and comment below, let me know, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.